Hello YouTubers, welcome to this Dark Souls walkthrough. Here I'll be showing you how you should play the Cleric class and the most convenient path for your character. Okay. That's it. So I'll be picking the Cleric and the Master Key as my starting gift, which I really recommend if you want this build to work and the game to be a lot easier. So with that said, let's jump right to the cutscene.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
So that was basically the background for the story, and one more cutscene and we're off to the gameplay.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
And so we begin. Here I'll make a quick adjustment to the brightness. And, okay, ease it off. Don't want to mess with that guy. So here we are at our first bonfire. These are like the checkpoints of the game, and from where you'll respawn when you die. Also, here's where you can recover all your, let's say, potions. And but when you rest, also all the enemies in the area will respawn. So you gotta be careful what to do. Oh god. See you later, fucker. So let's proceed. Here's another bonfire. My clothes, they are these two. They are usually dark clothes. Here we get our first shield. It doesn't cover 100 of physical damage, so a little small damage will always get through the shield. And this is the mace. You know, this is quite a good starting weapon. Of course, this is just your first gear. You're not going to keep this. These fogs can mean two things: a new area or a boss. This one wasn't a boss, clearly. But when you see a really, really big fog, you know what's coming. It's quite dark in here.
Oh, you. Thank God. I'm done for.
Okay, so this guy basically tells us that if you're an undead and you go on pilgrimage, you leave the Undead Asylum where we are now, you have to ring the bells of awakening and something good will happen. Or so says the legend. And he just gave us the Estus flasks. These are our potions for the game, our recovery items. We have 5 right now, but we will recover those 5 if we go to the bonfire. So we can use them, you know, without being so conservative. The talisman here, I'm going to equip it as my second item on my right hand. It's what I use to cast the miracles. These are like the sorceries of the clerics. So there is the big white fog. So that means boss ahead. So I'm going to go two-handed here for damage. Here again, bastard. So this thing I'm going to hand it is convenient when you know that you won't take that much damage because you can't block properly, you just block with your weapon. But as you see, the damage is almost like double. And we're off the Undead Asylum. The number in the right, the below right corner is our number of souls. That's the currency with which you level up and buy stuff. But you don't want to die because you'll lose all your souls. Last cutscene of the day.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
So here we are at the Fire Shrine, just arriving. This is like the main hub of the world. And we have reached the end of part 1. Like, leave a comment, and be sure to check part 2 coming soon. So I'm going to sit in the bonfire, and that's it for now.